Good morning, students. Today we are going to do our new poem, that is Tree Huggers, which is written by Todd Michael St. Perry. This is very wonderful poem based on the conservation of resources. Students, do you know you live on the Earth planet where only the life is possible. So that is possible only because of trees. So this is the poem that describes the importance of trees. Do you know what is the plantation drive? Last year in our school, our principal ma'am organized a plantation drives. So when we sapling the new trees, baby plants to grow it and make the earth beautiful. Now we will read the poem which is only and only based on the trees, vegetation. As we know, India is a land of varied flora and fauna. Natural vegetation means the plants growing naturally in the area. Natural vegetation varies from region to region. That's why India has a variety of flora and fauna. So let's see and listen and understand. Children of the fragile forest gather around. Here the speaker is saying the children of destroyed forest gathered around. They get together where bird song seems to be the loudest sound, where the birds sing the song in a loudest sound, A place called summer green as you could please. A place where it was as green as it can be. A place where we all proudly hug the trees, for the walnuts and sweet apples. Hug trees for the walnut and sweet apples, for the shade above small country chapels. It means we hug the trees for our needs, just like walnuts and sweet apples. They provide us the shade that seems to be like a dark room, but it is very dark due to the shadow, due to the trees, and all the people get together under the dark shadow of the trees for giving squirrel and crow a place to live. Here the poet is describing that the trees are the important for everyone as well as the human beings and animal. For giving squirrel and crow a place to live, it gives the shelter, the trees give the shelter to the squirrel and crow to live. For the priceless gift of oxygen they give, they are very important for us because they provide us oxygen in the exchange of carbon dioxide. So they are very important. We should hug the trees. In next lines, the poet says that follow your feet across a woodland floor beneath the tall and ancient sycamore. Here the poet is saying that follow your feet. It means here the forest is destroyed, the forest is fragile, and all the trees are recklessly cut down, and it looks like a woodland only, woodland floor. It seems to be a floor after the cutting of the trees beneath the tall and ancient sycamore. Here the poet is saying that it is looking like a tall sycamore tree. It is a European tree of the maple family whose leaves are. The poet is saying that follow to them and come together under the sycamore tree. Sycamore tree is a European tree of the maple family. Its leaves have 5 points, which is shown in the picture also. So, the poet is saying that under redwood means a very tall type of tree that grows especially in California and Oregon. Under tall blue pine, come with me and form an endless line. Means hug with me and hug the trees. Join the boy whose name is simply me. Means the poet is himself. He is encouraging to all the children, to all the people to hug the trees and make an endless line which could cross the 7 holy sacred seas. Take your turn and hug a mighty tree, a wish we cast upon an August breeze, a dream to cross the 7 sacred seas. Release it now, just like a big balloon. Means we should so much effort so that we should hug the trees and we should form an endless line which can cross the 7 holy seas. Sacred means holy. A prayer to reach the mountains of the moon, to citizens of earth, alas we say, go find yourself a tree to hug today. Means the trees are very less, we should grow more and more tree. It's alas means it's very disappointment that we are the citizen of earth. Means we live on earth and we are destroying the earth continuously. Go find yourself a tree to hug today. Means the trees are very less and a citizen hardly able to find a tree to hug it. Means the trees are very less nowadays on the present time. And if a grown-up says, don't be a fool, or is that what they are teaching you in school? Just find this poem and read this simple rhyme. It's cool to hug a tree from time to time. Means, is it now here the poet is asking to all the educated children and people that what you learn from the school. School teaches you to save the earth, not the another things or else which can harm the earth. Means we should hug a tree, we should grow a tree to hug it. Children, this is how the world can be, making earth plan A and not plan B. Here the plan A means our earth should be green and not plan B means it should not be destroyed. Means the trees should not be cut by the people. Wear change, share change, sing change, bring change and start by hugging a tree. It means the idea which school gives to you, you should try it, you should grow more and more trees and bring a change in the earth's atmosphere and make a green earth which will be a very good for everyone and start by hugging a tree every day. Thank you. I hope you understood all the matter of the poem. And one more thing I want to say, here the poet used many personifications and metaphors. So the technique of the poet is very wonderful, and he used metaphors and personification device while describing the poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.